So those are the things that kind of stand out as most significant things that we've done for the community. Of course, we have people stop by every day. We give them assistance as we can.
In 1844, 6 Scottish tobacco tradesmen started the first Presbyterian church in Owensboro, Kentucky. Presbyterian Church USA, which the church in Owensboro is a part of, is a denomination that hails from Scotland. During the period 1500 to 1700, the European Reformation was taking place under the work of Martin Luther, John Calvin, John Knox, and many others. In the days of John Knox, the word presbytery was almost unknown in Scotland. John Knox then took the teachings of John Calvin to Scotland, and it became the state church. In the 1700s, Francis McKimmey brought Presbyterianism to the United States. The first Presbyterian church in Owensboro was organized on November 23, 1844, by Reverend William L. Breckenridge of Louisville, Kentucky. The church worshipped from the courthouse downtown until the first building was constructed on 3rd Street. This building was used by all of the original members of the congregation until a separation amongst members occurred. All of the members who remained after the separation stayed in the 3rd Street building until a new church was built on 7th and Frederica. After Reverend Leslie H. Hudson of the 7th and Frederica Street Church suffered an untimely death in 1912, the 80 members of the church continued worship at the courthouse where the original church started. In the meantime, a building was purchased at the northwest corner of 4th and Crittenden Streets. Members of the 7th and Frederica Street Church, along with new members, worshiped together in this building until the new church on Griffith Avenue was completed and dedicated on September 19, 1954. First Presbyterian Church participates in multiple acts of mission work and events held directly at the church. The Multicultural Festival takes place in order to celebrate diversity and is held on the front lawn of First Presbyterian Church, being attended by around 3,000 people. The church also serves area elementary schools and other churches in the backpack ministry, helps serve people who are hungry at the Patino shelter, and serves the Bulwer mission. The church is also joined with Living Waters for the World, sending people and funds to help install water systems that produce clean water for communities that do not have that otherwise. FPC should be memorialized because of its outstanding efforts to reach out and assist others in need. The generosity of the church is an aspect that should be remembered forever. Building a memorial dedicated to FPC years and years in the future will remind members in the community the difference that the church has strived to make in the world. Another reason FPC should be memorialized is its commitment of inclusion. In other words, the church always strives and works towards accepting all people of all faiths, beliefs, and backgrounds. At the beginning of communion each Sunday, the phrase, "All are welcome, no one gets left out," is said. It is very easy to imagine that phrase being engraved on the top of a large memorial to remind the community of the church's willingness to accept everyone who wants to walk through the doors. A person who does not attend First Presbyterian Church might ask, why does this building deserve to be memorialized over all the rest? This building holds a congregation dedicated to helping others, participating in many acts of mission work in the process. The everlasting goal to the commitment of inclusion is something that is difficult to do, but the First Presbyterian Church of Owensboro has never failed to do so. The members, the staff, and anyone who is involved in the church congregation always make sure that no one is ever left out. There is no single building more committed to welcoming anyone of all ages and of all backgrounds than FPC. The history of the building is enthralling, and learning about how members of the congregation stuck together through the drastic moves from building to building should be looked up to by everyone. First Presbyterian Church is worthy of having a memorial someday in the future.